Hello. The San Francisco Ethics Commission would like to welcome you to this video series on Proposition D for officers and employees of the City and County of San Francisco. In this video, we will define what a restricted source of gifts is and what this means to you and your department. The restricted source rule prohibits city officers and employees from soliciting or accepting gifts from a restricted source, among other things. Before Proposition D, restricted sources only included contractors and anyone who tried to influence you in a legislative or administrative decision in the past 12 months. Proposition D expands who a restricted source of gifts to city officers and employees is. Effective October 12, 2024, restricted sources are anyone doing business or seeking to do business with your department. This includes contractors, or those seeking to contract with your department. It also includes persons involved in certain permit or license proceedings. Let's look at these two restricted sources in more detail. Anyone seeking to contract or who contracts with your department is a restricted source of gifts to you and your entire department. This includes the affiliates of these organizations. Affiliates are the members of the board of directors, persons with an ownership interest of 10% or more in the organization, as well as its principal officers like president, director, chief executive officer, chief financial officer, and chief operating officer. How long are contractors or prospective contractors a restricted source for? From the time they submit a proposal until 12 months after the contract ends, or for 12 months after contract negotiations end if no contract is approved. Persons seeking, obtaining, or having a license, permit, or other entitlement for use, including land use permits, are also restricted sources of gifts. Let's look at the specifics. If the permit or license is issued by your department and would be approved by your department head, your board or commission, or the board of supervisors, the applicant or holder is a restricted source of gifts to you and your entire department. If the permit or license does not go before your department head, board, commission, or the board of supervisors, but you are personally and substantially involved in the proceeding, the applicant, permit, or license holder is a restricted source to you. Permit or license applicants and holders are restricted sources from the time the proceeding is initiated until 12 months after the final decision to approve, extend, or deny the permit takes place. There are more restricted sources of gifts besides contractors and permit seekers or holders. Other restricted sources include people trying to influence you. Anyone who during the prior 12 months knowingly attempted to influence you in any legislative or administrative action is a restricted source of gifts to you. Permit consultants. Registered permit consultants are restricted sources of gifts if they have reported any contacts with your department in the previous 12 months. And lobbyists. For city officers, such as elected officials, board members, commissioners, or department heads, registered lobbyists are also restricted sources. A lobbyist directory is available at sfethics.org. To sum up, as city officers and employees, we must not solicit or accept a gift if we know or have reason to know that the gift comes from a source that has official business before us or our department. This may be a contractor or anyone seeking to contract with our department. A permit applicant or holder, anyone trying to influence our decision, permit consultants, or a lobbyist. Proposition D prohibits coordinating or facilitating gifts from restricted sources to others. Keep watching this video series to learn more. Visit sfethics.org to review the list of restricted sources that we discussed in this video. If you have questions on how these or other rules apply to your specific situation, contact the Ethics Commission at 415-252-3100 or ethics.commission@sfgov.org. Thank you for watching. This video is not a substitute for advice from the Ethics Commission. Seek advice from the Ethics Commission anytime you need to know how the law applies to your own conduct.